Every once in a while I'll get a company that wants me to review a product. Unfortunately, it's never the beer companies, wink wink. But in any case, when somebody does ask me to review a product, most of the time I politely decline because it's just really not a product that I'd use. But every once in a while I get something I actually can use. And that's what I've got today. I have a multi-purpose fan, and it was sent to me by Titan Technologies. It's an RV fan, reversible airflow, quick heat transfer, low power consumption, and silent operation. Well, you can never have too many fans in an RV, especially if it gets really hot and you don't have air conditioning like me. So I've just received it, still in the box. Let's open it up and see what it's all about. Darn it, I don't have sharp fingernails. Well, we'll open it from the bottom. Okay, here we go. A little awkward here. Let me put that down. There we go. Okay, well, there's the fan. It's got controls on the side. It's got brackets on each end, which extend. That's good because everybody's RV is a different length. Instruction manual. Now it's got a cord. It's 12 volt, by the way. But it only has an outlet for the side. So there's a connector there, but it has to be connected to 12 volts. So I'll make an adapter for that. And the rest is, looks like brackets to attach it to something. What, I don't know, but I guess that's where I come in and try to figure out how I'm going to use it. But so far it looks good. It's got two fans. The fact that they're reversible is a good thing. So guess I'll get out the screwdriver and a few tools and see what I can do with it. My first task was to put a cigarette lighter plug on the end. These are usually only a few bucks at an auto supply store. While others might just wire the fan onto their power converter or battery, I wanted something more portable and easy to remove. Taking these plugs apart is pretty easy. You just remove a screw, the tip, and the fuse assembly. Then grab a soldering iron and solder the red to the center post and the black to the side. Put it all together, and there you go. Well, just by coincidence, I was actually working on my vents the last couple of days. I did some rewiring. I still have my computer fan that I use on both vents, but I wanted to make it so they can be removable. So I've done some wiring, and I put a little plug there so that I can take it on and off. But that leaves for a real good opportunity to try the Titan fan, because one of its purposes, of course, is for vents. And the neat thing about this fan is you can actually put 1, 2 in here because they fit at both sides of that cross piece. But what I think I'm going to do is going to put it across like that. But small trailer owners, please take note. This rack fan is designed for roof openings between 38 centimeters and 55 centimeters. Well, as per the instructions on the box, it's quite apparent that the Titan fan is not meant for small vents. It's made for larger ones. Now on the box it says 38 centimeters or larger. And I have 33 centimeters, which is 13 inches, so I'm 2 inches too short. But that doesn't mean I can't adapt. So what I plan on doing, this is a Camco vent, and it's kind of the standard size for smaller campers and trailers. What I'm going to do is, instead of using side brackets, which is what comes with the kit, I'm going to use this brace in the back here to support the fan. Now it sounds like it's a little difficult, but in reality it's pretty easy. To explain a little better, the hardware that comes with the fan mounts to the sides. However, because my fan opening is too small, there's only room for the fan, but not enough for the knobs that hold it in place. So my solution was this. I made a bracket out of 1/16 of an inch thick aluminum flat bar and bent it to strap across the fan body. I also bought two 1/4 inch carriage bolts with square necks and two wing nuts. You just remove the existing brackets by loosening the thumb screws, then place the new bracket across the fan. So I've got one existing hole here, and I just drilled this one so that the bolts go in like that. And top one first. Now, as you can hear, it's never quiet in my trailer. There's sparrows just outside of it, a few feet away. So you're going to hear the background noise of the sparrows and any wind and any traffic. That's just normal conditions. It's never dead silent in my trailer. But let's try it and turn it on. Here's my ammeter as well to show current drain. Okay, at setting 1, it is very quiet. Let's go to setting 2. Can hear it a little bit more. Three has definitely got a hum to it. 4, 5, and 6. And as you can hear, 6 is loud. Although the box says silent operation, they're really only referring to level 1 and 2. So my overall opinion of this fan as a vent fan for a small camper or an A-frame like that I have is it works pretty well. Lots of power, lots of airflow. I'm not really crazy about having to push the buttons way up here. Like right now I'm on a small step stool so I can reach it. But if I was just on the floor, it's just a little far away. So in this particular case, either I'd like to have a remote or have the controls a little lower, like an accessory wire that comes out or something like that. But I can live with that. Certainly as far as power goes, and in the low settings, like 1, it's very quiet. But when you get up to 6, it's certainly a lot noisier. I wouldn't be able to sleep to this, but if I really needed to get that flow out quickly because it's hot in here, I'm okay with it. I would just simply put it back to 1 when I was sleeping because that's fine, and it's usually a lot cooler at night anyway. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I like the settings and all that, but don't tune out yet because there's a lot more cooler things that I can do with this cool fan. One of the main drawbacks of RV vent fans is they only have one purpose, and that's for vents, whereas the Titan is multi-purpose. Let me give you an example of that. If you loosen the knobs and bring out the bracket on one side, you can bend that back, lock it in place, and because I took the wire and put a 12-volt adapter on it, I can plug it into my 12-volt outlet, plug this in to the side, and I have a shelf fan or a counter fan. I can point it any direction, and if I really want the airflow, it's a really hot day, I can put it right by the bed, pointing right in my face. You can put that anywhere, and you can leave it really quiet as well. But my favorite purpose for this fan is not vents or a counter, it's the window. And the neat thing about this is it really doesn't require much additional hardware to make it work. Most windows, you've got to remove the screen and mount special hardware, but I made this little bracket, which makes things a lot easier. Let me show you how it works. The window bracket is a piece of 1/8 inch thick aluminum that's 3/4 inches wide and 1 3/4 inches long. I drilled and tapped a hole in one end to receive the spare fan knob, and on the other end I mounted 2 number 6 machine screws to act as prongs. You could also use nuts if you didn't have taps. The window bracket attaches to one existing fan bracket using the mounting hole in the middle. Just use the knob to hold it in place. To mount to a window, you need to drill 2 small holes in the window ledge above the screen. These will align with the 2 prongs and will not compromise the window. With the little adapter in place and the 2 prongs, you just line it up with the 2 holes, and there you go. There's your window fan. Turn it on, get some power going here. Lots of flow. Reverse it when you're cooking. Takes a minute to reverse. There you go. Draws out all the smoke and grease. The other advantage to this, if you're using for cooking, is if you do get oil or grease on it, it's a little easier to clean than to go up into your vent fan and try to clean that. And believe me, I know. I had to clean the crap out of my vent fan. Being close at hand and easy to use, it's great to catch a little cool breeze. There, that's perfect for a day like this. Well, I hope you liked my review of the Titan RV fan and you found my ideas useful. If you have other ideas, please feel to share them in the comments section of my video. Also, if you'd like to purchase this, I have information on the description of the video as to how you can purchase it through Amazon. And I am an Amazon affiliate. And what that means is I make a very, very small percentage, whereas it costs you absolutely nothing. But check it out. It's a great fan. I definitely would recommend it, especially as a window fan. It's really good. Also, check out my other videos as well. And keep cool.